Please help me in welcoming Adam Polcha.
Thank you very much. It's Adam Polcha, by the way. That's totally fine. It's okay. Everybody does it. I'm very used to it. So as she said, my name's Adam Polcha. I'm a senior mechanical engineering student at the University of Tulsa. I've also been a part of the OCAST internship program for 2.5 years now, and it's really been a great experience. Before I go into the details of my experience and working at Miratech, I'd like to first provide you guys with some background information. So my professional career started at a pretty young age. I was about 7 years old working for a local flower shop. I think I was making 25 cents an hour, so not that great. I moved on to an old pickup truck mowing lawns with a buddy of mine. I then took on every odd-end job I could find, clearing out land, moving furniture. I worked as a production assistant for my uncle several times. I worked as a pool boy for 2 years, cleaning and maintenance. And then I had the privilege of installing interiors on sometimes pretty classic automobiles, which I loved, of course. And finally, most importantly, I was the family mechanic for as long as I can remember. I didn't always know how to fix the problem, but I could usually find out what it was. Engineering was absolutely a no-brainer for me. I can remember the first time I learned about the internship at Miratech. I was sitting in my basement and I read this pamphlet that was sent out, and I just got so excited. I ran upstairs, talked to my mom, and said, "Mom, there's this great opportunity. It's in product development. I'd get real-world engineering experience." I was just so excited. It seemed like too good to be true. Little did I know, within the next year, I would have helped develop Miratech's first independent diesel testing rig, consisting of a diesel generating set right here. We take the emissions from the engine, pass it through a heat exchanger to control the temperature of the exhaust, and then take that exhaust down through our catalyst, and we can measure the performance of that catalyst. With the research that I did that year, I was chosen from the University of Tulsa to represent them at the Oklahoma Research Day at the Capitol event. It was the first time I ever gave kind of a formal presentation like that, and I ended up doing pretty well. I found this comic, which I thought was pretty relative to what I've been going through. One of the big skills that I needed to develop was communication. The typical engineer, right? Hopefully I wasn't as arrogant as this young man, but it was definitely a hard and good lesson to learn. An example of when I used that was when we were developing housings. So I was really good actually taking a theoretical kind of design and transferring that in a three-dimensional model in CAD. And then the next step with the mentoring and support from some of the coworkers at Miratech, they taught me how to create fabrication drawings that I could then translate to fabricators. That last step, though, I learned a good lesson about 30-year veteran fabricators and young interns. They don't always like to listen to you very much, and I probably came off a little bit like that character in the previous slide. But again, with mentoring and support, I was able to work on my communication skills, learn how to kind of be friendly and create a relationship with coworkers to be more productive. For 2012, we ended up expanding the diesel testing rig in an entire testing facility, consisting of 3 engines, 3 heat exchangers, and an air-conditioned testing trailer, which is very nice instead of working outside in the 117-degree weather in Oklahoma. A lot of this I learned project management and a lot of technical skills along with professional development. It's a really good experience for me. Even along the way, I don't know if you guys know mechanical engineers very well, but we absolutely, I am no exception, hate chemistry. And I even learned, working with Bill a little bit, how to enjoy chemistry whenever it's applied. So that was a big deal for me. Moving on to 2013, where we're at now, our capabilities of the testing facility have expanded quite a bit. We can test practically any product that Miratech has to offer currently. We have automatic data logging, as well as an FTIR, which is capable of measuring the gas composition before and after the catalyst, so we can really measure the performance of the catalyst. Overall, again, like I said, project management, technical skills, system integration, and troubleshooting was a big part of my internship program over the last couple years. I'd like to go ahead and conclude with that. Like I said, professional development and personal development was a big part for me. Social and communication skills, not just professionally, but also personally with my friendships. I noticed that I was able to expand that very much. Technical skills, project management, real-world engineering experience, but overall, it was opportunities for the future. where I was at before this internship. I was working on cars, getting my hands dirty, which I enjoyed quite a bit, but I could never imagine having the opportunity to apply to, pretty substantial graduate programs in the future and have the chances that I do now. So I'd like to go ahead and make my acknowledgements. Of course, Tech Corporation, Product Development Department, Don Lambert and Danielle Pichet have really helped out with the mentoring part of this. The University of Tulsa, Dr. Surinder Singh has really helped me out. He's the one who's kept me on the point and made sure I, kept up with the different things. Oh, it's kind of doing it automatically. And of course, OCAST. I'd really like to thank OCAST for the opportunity and the experience. So I really thank you for your time, and if you guys have any questions, the judges will, I'm sure. I look forward to answering them.